Something at least. Now we can buy that Kung Fu dress, which is expensive, but I would recommend it. Kashana could really use the defense. Defense is very important. Defense 4 to 17. Now that's a nice defense boost. That's why it's so expensive. She has more defense than Kron does now. So let's head on out of here, shall we? So now we gotta head to the haunted forest. Mushboom gets whacked. So north of here is where Gaia's Navel is, but north of here is where the haunted forest is. Like I said before, if you go to Gaia's Navel first, she'll actually leave your party. So we don't want to do that. But that's okay. I'll be alright. So yeah, the haunted forest can be a pretty tough part of the game. Especially if you don't really know what you're doing. Haunted forest to the north. I don't think she rejoins at level 1, but I'm not sure. I suppose it's possible. That would really suck. Especially if you took time to level her up already. There's an old dude just hanging out. There are many monsters in Gaia's Navel. I saw the floodwaters sweep some kid into it. Oh boy. Wonder what that could be all about. There's a chest! Hey, grab the chest, would you? Medical herb! Very nice. Na 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 na. So there's Robin Hoods here. Obviously a parody of Robin Hood. Chromate is level 6, that's what we want to see. Almost breaking 100 HP. If she leaves, she pretty much just comes here alone, and you gotta come and save her. So that's why I think it's better to just come here yourself, so you don't gotta worry about that nonsense. Yeah, Robin Hoods aren't too bad as long as you just stay on them. Yeah, you get stuck fighting some werewolves, which are tough enemies at this point. The thing about this game is sometimes enemies spawn in certain places that are much more difficult than normal. So, it's all about the RNG. So Nico's here, of course.
Meow! We meet in a strange place. Brr. Need anything? Meow, busy travelers. I'll even save the game.
So it has pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, in hard mode, I wouldn't even want to mess with that. I would recommend saving here. Because this place can be pretty rough if you're not careful. Especially if you're not very leveled up. It can be pretty nasty. It's a Robin Hood! And Robin Hood spawned back here for some unknown reason. Hey. I like how Nico's just hanging out during the battle. It's like, okay, sure, why not? It's a chest! 34 GP, nice. I would definitely recommend fighting all the enemies you can, because you need all the levels and money you can get. Because equipment is expensive. And these are blats. They can actually cause you the balloon status, which is kind of like paralysis. You can't really move. And this guy's in a very annoying position because he's hard to hit unless you have a long-range weapon. Which we do not, so... You can probably get him with the spear, yeah. That's probably the only weapon you're gonna hit him with unless he gets really close. Which he's not doing right now. There you go. Ow! Annoying positioned enemy. Shauna Reed is level 6. Very good. Robin Hood. Robin Hood gets whacked. You gotta love whacking enemies. Blat. You want to make short work of the blats before they balloon you, because that's pretty annoying. But other than that, they don't really hurt you that much. It's an I Spy. They basically summon enemies and shoot little, like, beams at you. So you want to take it down. And some of them can Moogle you. I don't think they can, but ones later on definitely can. That kind of creates a path there. Yeah, it looks like a warp point, but it's more of like a switch. Balloon bat. Poison needles again. Are you kidding me? I should probably use a candy. The first candy. A Nintendo Switch? I mean, come on, you gotta make that joke. I'm required by law to always make that joke. And I don't know about you, but I obey the law. You just got to. Laws are made for a reason, you know. Heh. Crown meat is level 7. So our levels are doing quite well here. I'm not even gonna mess with this jerk. He's just an annoying old bastard. You can mess with him if you want, but he's just a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna bother. I don't know why there's a random mush boom here. Screen? What happened to the screen? Is the screen okay? Maybe it's just your screen? Yeah, some enemies can just, like, block damage during certain animations. We won't be able to cut this without an axe. I've heard there's a dwarf blacksmith in Gaia's Navel. There may be some good weapons there. We'd better go to Gaia's Navel first. Well, no shit! Like, seriously? What do you think I wanted to do? So now we gotta go back to Gaia's Navel. So, whatever. But yeah, you have to actually go there and activate that cutscene before she'll let you go to Gaia's Navel. So, that's just the way that goes. Boom. So, 2 Gaia's Navel anyway. Yeah, if you would have had her leave your party, you would end up coming here and you'd have to save her from some werewolves, which are pretty tough enemies, but not too bad if you know what you're doing. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that right now. But we will be seeing werewolves later, so don't worry about that. But werewolves are a good, like one of the best ways to grind levels in the first game. I would like to do the first game at some point. It's a good game. Oh, the toughest boss in the game is actually, believe it or not, an early boss. Mainly because you have no magic. That's what makes it so hard. Once you get magic, you can just tear bosses apart. Magic is quite broken like that. But we'll get to that soon enough. Lullaby. And there were actually glitches to make magic even more broken. But we'll get to that later. Don't need to worry about that right now. Buzzbee, Buzzbee, Buzzbee. Da da ba ba. Ba ba. Have I mentioned how much I freaking love this game? Shoulder beat is level 7. Bomb! There's a bomb. That just does damage. Yeah, I have a few friends who actually don't like this game. And whenever they say that, it just like confuses the hell out of me. I'm just like, how? How do you not love this game? I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense. Some people, I'm telling you. Can we hit you from up here? I don't think so. I suppose if we had a certain weapon, which we do not. 2 for 1. I love that you can damage more than one enemy at once. And she is stuck up there. Would you just... See, this is what I mean about the AI being stupid at times. Not the smartest group of people playing the AI. They like to get stuck a lot. There is actually a mod to this game where it makes it so the AI is a little smarter, and if they get stuck, you can still like leave the screen and they'll just kind of teleport near you. But putting that mod on would probably screw up the game like the item mod did, so not gonna worry too much about it. There's a chest. Medical herb. Pretty maps. You can go here, but there's nothing here, so it's like whatever, man. Whatever you gotta do. Infinite level mod. There's also a mod that apparently it enhances the colors of your characters and a couple of the weapons. Although I saw it in action and there's not really a big difference, so I don't think it's really worth using. It just like makes your characters brighter. Hey, we get that candy back. Also, the interesting thing, sometimes if you come here by cannon, you'll land like right here, and there's a chance you'll land on a buzz beetle doing damage to him, which is pretty funny. It doesn't always happen. Nope. only if you come here first. Which I think a lot of people tend to do because they don't know any better. So you can come in this side, but Nico's here and it's like a dead end. But we can go ahead and save here. This will actually be a shortcut later, but we'll be back for that. Because we gotta go through the dungeon, do we not? Yes, this place has a lot of blats. So again, try and take them out before they balloon you. And goblins are here that we can actually fight. And green drops. These enemies are infamous for being hard to defeat because they avoid a lot of your attacks. But they keep multiplying, so it's a really good way to grind. But again, they can be hard to defeat because they have really high evasion. But they give really good experience and money, so... And they keep multiplying, so you can just keep defeating them and getting buttloads of experience and GP. So it's pretty cool. There we go. No, goblins! Goblins aren't too bad. Since they spend most of the fight on the ground, so... They're green drops! And there's other kind of drops that are much more annoying because they do status ailments to you and such. Kid Goblin. Yep, these are just kid goblins. They like to fall asleep. They're not exactly very on the up and up and such. Bomb? You want it? Oh boy. The ones at the end of the game can destroy you. Easily. There's lava here. Random chest. Don't be a bomb. Candy won't fit. Oh hey, I broke 100 HP. I didn't even notice that. Kid Goblin gets whacked. I got a blat spawned over there. Like, okay. Tsunami! Got him. And there's a suspicious skull on the wall. Wonder what that could be for. Because you gotta hit it. And that, of course, drains the lava. Because, you know, that's the way it goes. Balloon! I've been ballooned. Had to happen eventually. They can cheap shot you while you're ballooned, so... Now you're ballooned. Funny thing is, you don't actually get the balloon spell till, like, late in the game. Fun fact. Whee! Nothing down there. Yep, there's all kinds of fun status ailments in this game that can really screw you over. And don't forget Pygmized. Kron reaches level 8. Candy won't fit. So you can come over here, which I would recommend. We got more green drops. Boom. 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 Green drop gets whacked. Yeah, drops are actually a lot easier to take down with magic. But we can't really do that right now. So... He dropped a chest. Well, that was nice. Yeah, sometimes the chests try to walk away. Bomb! Of course, bomb. Why not, bomb? Whack it. Whack it good. Shauna beat is level 8. Almost breaking 100 HP. World's bigger prompt. There's a chest. Which I think is completely optional. I don't think you actually need to get it, but it's useful. Because we get the magic rope. Which is an item that basically lets you escape from a dungeon. And you can use it as many times as you want. Unlike an SD3 where you have to buy it and it's consumable, so it's kind of annoying. But in this game, you can use it as much as you want. And it doesn't really take up an inventory slot, because you pretty much have infinite inventory slots in this game, unlike SD3. Green drop gets whacked! Oh, I just got my attack cancelled. It's not cool, man. Again! Nice. 2 for 1. In some way. One thing is, a lot of people seem to like SD3 a lot more. I definitely like this game a lot more. But honestly, SD3 is really hard. If you've never played it, there are some really, really hard boss fights in that game. And even a lot of the late game enemies are just brutal. So... it's much harder than this game, for sure. It's definitely a challenge. Could be another reason why it was never localized. A while back, I watched a speedrun of SD3 that was absolutely amazing. Some of the stuff they were able to do. A lot of cool tricks that you can pull off in that game to just speed right through it. Da-na-na-na-na. Get Goblin! It's too difficult for a Medica. Only the Japanese can handle that kind of difficulty. Kind of like the Lost Levels. Boom! Green drop gets whacked. The chest tried to hop away. Medical herb, there you go. Find some chocolate, that'd be nice. Yeah, we need an axe before we can destroy those things. Although we don't need to right now, but it'd be nice. I can hear snoring. I don't even know why. Because of you! That opens up that passage. Na na.